Alright, I got a new toy in the mail today. It's a new smartwatch. New smartwatch? Do I need more of those? The answer is I can't have enough smartwatches. Okay, I'm not that addicted to them, but technology, come on, having a notification on your wrist, like the Power Rangers or something. So what I got here today in the mail is a Xiaomi Amazfit. And why did I go with the Xiaomi Amazfit? Well, first of all, I know Xiaomi from the Xiaomi Yi camera, and I'm pretty familiar with their products. I've always liked their products. Their apps have been well supported. They've come a long way. So I'm confident on the software side that I think should be pretty supported and be programmed pretty good, should be intuitive, useful, should make sense, etc. But the main reason I got this was for the battery life. A smartwatch that has a battery life of more than just 2 days, which is actually, some have recorded getting up to 11 days. Don't quote me on that. But that is pretty freaking amazing for a smartwatch that has all the features that you would want out of a smartwatch built into that. It's not like, I'm not going to name any exact watches like a Moto 360. Okay, maybe I totally did. That lasts a day at best, or two. I just don't think that I should be able to have to take my watch off, dock it, charge it. Okay, all right, and rant. All right, I feel bad, but you'll probably hear my dog walk through here a lot. Right, Benny? Okay, this is the review of my mini Dachshund. It's got great battery life. Yes, you do. You got the best battery life. Yes, you do. It's fantastic. But sometimes you can see on the little edges, it's a little rough. Get it? Woof. Thank you. All right, that's it. No more jokes. Sorry, Benny. They don't like you or my jokes. Anyways, let's dig in here. Also, I ordered this from Aliexpress, and it got here pretty quickly, like less than 2 weeks. I'm very impressed. So, Aliexpress, do you like getting new customers? Because that's how you get new customers. Anything you order from China takes a long time. This came in really quick. Let's go ahead and unpackage it. I'm super excited. Also, I got a good deal on it. There's a special deal for about like $100. So, even better. Not bad. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. It's Christmas. Happy Christmas. Ooh, very good and sticks. Look at that. Made in China. We know. Alright, here's the box here. This is actually really packaged nicely. My gosh. A GPS running watch? That's like, I wasn't really expecting something this official. I mean, I've seen pictures, but like this looks like something you get out of the store. But I feel like ordering this watch, I mean, you can't really get this at Best Buy. You have to really order this. You have to find a site that supports it. But and if you couldn't tell here, I'm into smartwatches. Like I have a number 1 D5 here that I ordered, but this thing gets about 5 days battery life, and that's with like no notifications turned on. It's a great watch, and also it's not really waterproof. I can't really shower with this. This one has a higher rating, IP67 I believe, but I should be able to shower with and have accidental dips up to like 1 meter or something like that. I'm sounding really ignorant, don't worry about it. I do currently support a Withings Activity Pop. It's not a smartwatch. It does have the activity tracker, and it's just a normal watch battery, which lasts about 6 months. I never take this thing off, and it's really waterproof. It's pretty much to set it, forget it, and the apps is pretty amazing, but the main reason I got this is look how beautiful it looks. It's got GPS. It's really made for runners, which I do running myself, and I mostly do cycling as well, which I'm excited to give it out for a try. But all this on here, heart rate sensor, run tracking, built-in GPS, and then notification systems with great battery life. This is the watch that probably a lot of people, once they find it, are going to want to have, because it has everything in there, all this beautiful UI and this notification systems of water resistance, but the main thing here is long battery life. I don't think you should really take off a watch. I just don't have that opinion. What's the point of having a sleep tracker? You have to charge it at night. I mean, that's enough said right there, right? Let's get into this more. Okay, so it's pretty intuitive here. Just pull up. La la la. Oh, and it says void. Oh wow. That means I can't have this anymore. Oh, it feels really sturdy. Comes with obviously some cables here, I'm assuming. Man, this box is, the charger right here, that's pretty nice. That is pretty nice, yes. Cool. It's similar to the 4 pins on this one watch has, on my number 1 D5. We'll get more into that. And then I'm guessing USB cable. I should go buy your lottery ticket. on point here, son. And then this standard charger port for micro USB. That's pretty standard. And a start guide, which is directions. Men don't follow directions. We just get lost. Okay, let's open this guy. Move beautifully. Okay. Yeah. Am I doing it right? I'm not too sure. Oh man, that band is pretty impressive. Like, I'm really not overselling this. I'm generally this excited for this watch. Okay. Oh, all right. Here, just take that part out. Okay. Okay. Struggling here a little bit. All right, let's take it out of the box. I kind of destroyed that beautifully. Whatever. And let's take a watch. That feels really sturdy. It feels really nice in my hand. That's what she said. Oh gosh, what have I done? It's smooth. I'm assuming that's a microphone port, or maybe the speaker. There's a heart rate sensor, charging pad. The points were docking here. Oh man, it snaps right in there. That's pretty amazing. Amazfit. It's not just a name. That's obviously not the UI as it looks right now, but it's a simulation of what it would look. Let's peel the screen protector off. Ugh, that feeling. But it's not heavy too. It's kind of lighter than what I was expecting. Here's the comparison of the D5. Look, notice like the screens are quite similar. It's quite of a fatter watch. This may be about the same size, but it doesn't feel like that to me. This feels smoother and less cluttered. Let's get this crap out of the way. Yeah, like they almost look like the same exact size of a watch, but I honestly feel like this is smaller. That's not what she said. Hopefully. Yeah, it's from the top down looking like that. I mean, I'm using these two watches to compare because they're almost in the same kind of competition bracket. I mean, there's the Moto 360 Sport too as well, but I don't have that. I didn't feel like buying that because two-day battery life. Power up this bad boy. I'm gonna hold down the power button. I'm assuming that's how you turn it on. I'm no expert. I'm just kidding. I'm such an expert. Kind of a cool animation logo. Not an animation, but just the boot up logo itself. And let's just use this watch to time how long it takes to boot up. Get it? It's pretty. I'll talk about the band right now. It's kind of a silicone-y feel. This is definitely separated from the actual black part of the band on the outside, the red part. I really like that. It's a sharp-looking watch. It kind of gives it like a sporty look, but also something kind of different, like not just an average black silicone band. I kind of really like this, and it's very flexible, very soft. I imagine this will be very comfortable to wear, and it does have the pin sliders to take off and replace, which should be pretty easy to do, I'm guessing. Okay, so it's kind of like a bra for the first time, or 700 times, however long it takes you. Just snap it, and it comes right off, right? Well, I'm sure there's some tricks to it that I've never learned. I'm extremely handsome, though, you would think. Says the guy who doesn't show his face in this camera. Alright, let's let it continue to boot up, and we'll see what we got. Okay, so it booted up here, and now it basically says it has a QR code. Scan the QR code with the Amazfit Watch app. So let's go ahead and download the app, and we'll leave this bad boy synced up to make sure it's all working well, which I'm sure it will. And then I searched it on the Google Play Store because I'm using Android, and I found it. It's the Amazfit Watch. There is an Amazfit Smart app. That's not it. Make sure you grab this one, and let's go ahead and install it. Cool, now it's installing. Another thing I want to talk about is the screen here. The screen here is one of the reasons why with the Smart screen, it has a better battery life. It's not just always on LCD draining battery. It's a different system that has an always on system, and it's supposed to will adjust in the darkness and light so you can always see it, but it's not using the backlit. I can't speak too much of it just yet because I am not an expert on this, but I heard great reviews of it. It's basically kind of like I would say it's almost like a sport watch where you have just like the clear background and just the black dot showing the time, but this will be able to do that in color. Okay, it looks like I have to create an app. And Ryan's got Google integration, so much easier. Okay, so the app just asked for some personal information after I synced it with Google, which is understandable. And now we're gonna do a pair here. It's in pair mode, and I'm just gonna scan the barcode reader or the QR code. That was quick. Let's see it connects really quickly. All right, We have to just confirm that. Enable the pair request. Yeah, that looks good. Sweet. Pairing up. And I'm guessing this is going to go nice and smoothly. Do 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 do. Oh, duh! Hello, I had to hit accept. That's an ID 10T issue. Which hand would you like to wear it? My middle hand, obviously. Let's go left. To the left, to the left. Great, now that song's stuck in my head. All right, it's gonna continue pairing. Cool. Turn on. Boop. Man, this is really straightforward. I don't have to dig into any of the settings. This is pretty nice. Wow, look at it. So you can kind of see the screen. How notice how it's dark, it's not backlit. That's the always on feature. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's one of the other main reasons they have. You pretty much have a watch you can always see, but it's not draining the battery constantly. Like, not a big draw. I mean, still using the battery. Here, see how the backlight just turned off? I can still see it here. See the light, how it shines right there? I'm gonna let it shine. All right, this is all set up. I'm really impressed with how easy that was. And I can change the wash faces. The wash faces? That is really cool. It tells me the battery life. That is pretty smart. I like this technology so far. The app is pretty cool. I'm not gonna go too deep into the app. That's for you to kind of play around with. I mainly wanted to just unbox this and showcase this. I'm gonna put this down and debate going for a run out. It's white outside, pretty crummy outside, but let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so I put the watch on and it feels very, very comfortable. It's very soft. Honestly, it's very flexible and very soft. It doesn't feel like it's gonna irritate my skin. I don't have it on too tight, just snug. And it feels, like I said, very comfortable. It's not stiff or hard. Like the D5's band wasn't that great. As you can see, it's really worn out, and I worn it a lot. But that said, like, it does feel really soft, very smooth. It does feel very well made. I'm very impressed with that. I like how it looks too. It's really cool. Like the black on the outside, but a little bit giveaway of the red. And then I like this bevel. I feel like I can wear, like, I'm a man who likes to wear suits and ties often. I like to look a little, I could be a dapper looking guy, you know, but I tend to like to dress up, so I feel like I can wear this watch with it and not have to change constantly. Another thing is here, the screen here is not activated while I touch it unless I press the activation button, and then notice how it lights up, which to me, that's kind of cool. That's kind of a good feature. Depends, but I can swipe right here, and I see a bunch of apps running. I also got a notification that there's been an update. That's really cool. It tells me that this thing is very well supported. I feel like some watches haven't really had too much support. Let's not go there. But the settings have been pretty good. I can change some things like alarms, but also like data screens. I can get back to the main screen here, and I can see just a ton of other stats. I can enable the heart rate. We can check my heart rate now. Doctor, yes, doctor, give me news. Am I alive? It says I'm dead. Oh crap! I knew it. I could just see it working. I'm guessing if we had this off, we'd see the sensor pulsing the light too. 76. I'm pretty sure that's a heart rate. Cool. And then let's go back over. And then there's the music app, which I didn't put any music on. I could set alarm. I'm not going to set alarm on my watch. I don't want to use a vibration and drain it anymore. That's what my phone's for right here. Let's go over it a little bit more. Ah, crap. Nope, don't want to do it. I don't want alarm, bro. Okay, we just talked about this. Weather forecast updated quickly and efficiently, and that's pretty accurate. I did not know it was 80 degrees today. Wow. It's April here in Chicago. It's really crappy weather. See, it's raining today. Again, might go for a run. Oh, wow. So let go and it just goes back to normal. I kind of like that. I have to sit there and rely on that. That's nice. Okay. Compass. I maybe have to calibrate that. Yep. I assume I have that. Oh, turn your wrist to roll the ball. That is really freaking cool. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm breaking my ball. Break my ball. Break my wrist. Let's do that later. Let's move over here. There's a stopwatch and a stopwatch as a watch. Mind blow. And then the sleeping screen. I don't have any sleep. I'm not saying I'm not sleeping. I just got this. You literally just saw me unbox this. Why are you judging? Stop doing that. And there's no history. Again, we just talk. Really? Do I have to explain it or sing it for you? Okay. But that's the major overview of the watch. Also, the app is really freaking good so far. I'm kind of sold on it. I mean, I've had dealt with worse, so I can change it pretty quickly and just set it up. And boom, there she goes. And I have a list to choose from. I'm gonna look into later how to customize this, because that's just how the type of guy I am. But here's the stock face watch here. Boom. It's in military time, which I will adjust later. I'm sure I can. Otherwise, I am used to reading military time, but let's see. Oh, yeah, I can change it. Cool. So I took this thing out for a bike ride, and so far, it's pretty good if the camera will focus. And the top tells you time, and the middle tells you distance, and it's doing the on the right your heart rate, which is pretty good. And the bottom right is one of my favorites. Is it tells you the speed. For GPS watch, this is pretty accurate. And I use mostly Map My Ride. I've used Google Fitness before, but I find I like more partial to Google. More partial to Map My Ride. And this is pretty accurate. The time is helpful, and also the actual time above it. So knowing like I usually go right for lunch, so I know when I need to be back. So far, I'm pretty pleased. I just don't know how much battery life I'm draining using the GPS and the heart rate constantly. I'm assuming it's a lot, but so far I really like just riding and then looking at my phone. I'm sorry, looking at the watch instead of my phone. Usually I have my phone mounted here, but I find that started to be annoying with it flopping around, and I can't see in the sunlight. This is just brilliant. It's just I can just see this all the time. I don't have to do anything mess around. I just worry about riding, look at my hand, put it back down, and keep riding. So far I'm a fan with this for biking. So I did finish my workout, and here's the overview of my workout. So it tells me the mileage, it shows the map of where I went, the time, which is pretty cool. And it's got more information like my max speed, average speed, as you can see. And this is pretty cool overview of kind of where everything went down. Nice little UI of the speed, altitude, which I don't really care here in Illinois. It's pretty flat. This is really cool. Heart rate. I can't really get this on my phone, so to have this on the watch to show all that, that's pretty sweet. That's all it shows. Cool. Let's go down. And don't want to discard that. But that's the whole overview. I really like that. That's pretty sweet. Anything to that? And we go back to that. That's pretty cool. I was at 92% when I went on my bike ride, so it's down to 80, so about 12% for an hour of bike ride. It's pretty good, especially with GPS heart rate constantly using. Pretty happy with that. Yeah. That's going to wrap up this unboxing video with the Amazfit. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, please click down below and give me a thumbs up, and consider subscribing either by clicking the subscribe button down below or up in the top right corner. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please post any questions, comments you had, why I chose this watch, what I liked about it, what I don't like about it. I'm going to give it several tests and use it later on. What you like about it, what you don't like about it, what you want me to check out. I am very curious to hear what you say, so please post questions down below. I'm Troy on TroysTube. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate it. And some kind of cool message saying that I haven't figured out yet because my channel is not that old, so lame.